to show you how to play the traditional Easter hymn, Thine Be the Glory. Music is originally by George Frederick Handel from the 18th century. If you want the letter notes for that, you go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the introduction. We're in the key of D, and all I'm going to play for an introduction is two chords. A D chord, D, F sharp, A, and an A7 chord. And when I'm going to play that A7, I'm going to play a C sharp, G, A. Now the A7 chord is 1, 3, 5, 7. So I'm going to play the C sharp down here. I'm going to have the A, and then I'll put the G right there. So I'm going to go back and forth, and then we're right into the key of D. And I'm going to have the melody coming down. So we're just bringing that down, A, G, F sharp, E. And then we go right into. So there's your intro. And that 5/7 prepares you for it. Now let's get the melody. A, F sharp, G, A, D, E, F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, A, D, A, G, F sharp, E, D, D. You can see that this whole vocal song is in the key of D. It's in a nice register for singing. F sharp, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E, D, G, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, D, C sharp, D, E, D, D, B, G sharp, A, B, A, G sharp, A, A. So when the angels in bright raiment rolled the stone away, it'll sound dark and ominous, and then you hear the resurrection, the grave clothes where that body lay. We go to a major sound right there, so it'll sound nice. You can see the way that the word's painted right there. G sharp, A, B, A, G sharp, A, A. And then for the refrain chorus, we just repeat that first line. A, F sharp, G, A, D, E, F sharp, G, A, G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G, A, B, A, D, A, G, F sharp, E, D, D. Now this hymn has an interesting background. It was the music was originally composed by Handel for one of his operas in the 18th century, the 1700s, and then in the late 19th century, a clergyman wrote words and then used this tune to put those words together. And so we've had this tune, and it's a traditional Easter hymn. We've had it since the late 19th century, intact with this tune and these words. First, they were written by a Swiss clergyman, and he wrote them in the French language, and then they were later transposed. I don't think they were translated until the early 20th century into English. So we had a gentleman that translated them into English. But you can read that all up on Wikipedia. It's an interesting thing to read about. Thine Be the Glory, traditional Easter hymn by George Frederick Handel. Now here we put the left hand, when we put the left hand with it, we're going to have a D chord, D, F sharp and A, D, F sharp, A. Then I'm going to go A, octave, A, C sharp, D, A, G, F sharp, E. And then I'm going to go right up with the melody, D, D, E, F sharp, G, F sharp, D, F sharp, A, E, F sharp, G, A, D, and F sharp. I'm going to go slowly so you can see how it goes together. What you've got there is you've got tenths. You've got an octave plus a third. Nice sound. And they move in parallel motion. Then here, E and G, that tenth again, then walking it up. Contrary motion, we get to the F sharp. So we're moving toward a fifth there. So that we got the tenth, then unison, then the fifth, down 19th century harmony. And then I just use a single D on this bass. Down to the A. So we're moving into that fifth. F sharp, E, A to the E, to the third, the D and the B, and then E and G, then D and F sharp, then C sharp and E, then B and D, and then the A sharp, C sharp. And then I resolve that by going to the F sharp. The root of the chord, we're in an F sharp chord, which is all black notes. F sharp, A sharp, D sharp, C sharp. So you've got but all we're playing is this C sharp and the A sharp. So I resolve it by going to the F sharp, and then we come right back with the B minor. So we're in the key of B minor there. But all I'm going to play is the B and the D. Then we go to an E major sound. E, G sharp, B. Then we go to we're going to go to a D and an E, but we're going to walk it into it like this. F sharp, D, B, E. And then I'm going to walk down the bass from A to E. E, A, G, F sharp, E. And down to the D right there for the refrain chorus. Let me go ahead and put that back into slow motion right there so that you can see that whole little phrase as it turns. Here's the open tense there. Down to the F sharp then. Now we're down here, so I'm going to start that refrain. I'm going to come up D, A, D. Then I hit that D to the F sharp and A, the chord, the D chord. And then now it's just like the beginning. Then we're going to go. To do is put the whole chord there. The first time I just played the D and the F sharp. So we got. But the last time, the last of the refrain chorus, we go. And then you can play another verse. And you can actually put that last little phrase on there as an extra tag. You can slow it down again. Slow it down too if you. Thine be the glory, music by George Frederick Handel. I hope you enjoy it.